And the developing story that we're continuing to follow here in West Michigan, flooding all along the Grand River, all along its tributaries out here. You take a look here. I'm not next to a lake. I'm next to the Grand River right now. You can see it washing up against this levee that's near the Ford Museum. If you look on further down here, you'll see that's the walkway that goes underneath the pedestrian bridge. It's full of water right now. And if we follow this line of lights that's out in the water at this point in time, that's normally a sidewalk that runs in front of the Ford Museum here, and somewhere out in that pool of water is where they would hold concerts, because that's where the platform is, where the bands would play, and we would normally be watching fireworks here. But now it's the river, and it is moving up quickly, and it's moving up higher than it probably ever has before. It's causing flooding, evacuations, problems on the roads. All sorts of disastrous things could potentially happen over the weekend here. Of course, we're going to continue to follow that. If we go down this river just a few miles, we'll run into the sewage treatment plant, and that's where Amanda Jarrett is right now with what city officials are asking you to do to help out in the situation that's about to get worse there. Amanda?
Good morning, Brett. Yeah, there are some concerns this morning. I want to show you just how high the Grand River is. We're here along the flood wall here at the wastewater treatment plant, as you mentioned, just a few miles from where you are. And workers were just out here about a half hour ago measuring. Right now, the Grand River is about 52 inches from the top of the flood wall. So there are some concerns this morning. First of all, whether or not these waters may threaten the electrical equipment here at the plant and overflow possibilities from the facility here. So here's what you can do. Conserve your water, and officials are asking that if you can, come out here and help sandbag about 8 o'clock this morning. Mayor George Hartwell says they are taking extra precautions. We know partially treated water from the Market Avenue retention basin here has been overflowing into the Grand River. Officials filled about 5,000 sandbags yesterday, and heavy equipment was brought in to build up dirt levees around the main sewage treatment plant to stop flooding and protect the plant's equipment. Now, here's why. Here's what could happen. If high water takes out this electrical equipment, the plant could be shut down for days. Mayor Hartwell says if the sewer system here were to shut down, that would create a serious health problem. So again, the best thing you can do is conserve your water and give this treatment plant a little bit of relief if you can. And if you're able to volunteer, here's some information on your screen. They ask you to come out here and sandbag. 8 o'clock this morning, you can meet at 660 Market Avenue Southwest here in Grand Rapids. And we're told the sandbagging will continue until the work is done. So again, a developing situation, and we'll continue to keep an eye on this. Live in Grand Rapids, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.